So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. Now, today we're going to speak about three players that are linked with moves in and out of Arsenal Football Club. Firstly, I want to say thanks very much to everybody who watched the FIFA streams last night. They were really good, apart from when I lost my internet connection for a short while and had to pop back on afterwards. So, really enjoying doing them. That'll be something that I'll be doing every single day. Now, what I want to do is rejig the Premier League transfer news video from 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning, because obviously if I'm streaming at midday, it's killing off that 1 o'clock video. So keep your eyes peeled for it. It will be around 11 o'clock every single day going forward. And don't forget to stick a massive like on the video. If you are new, subscribe and go and check out my Instagram, literally Rizla paper away from 10,000 followers on that. I've got to keep my voice down because everyone's in bed. So let's just get on with this. Let's start off with Henrikh Mkhitaryan. Now, he's obviously on loan at Roma. We already know that. We don't need to waffle on about that. The reports going around at the moment out of Italy suggest that he would take a £90,000 a week pay cut, which in the grand scheme of things would still put him on 110 grand a week. So it's not too bad, is it? Let's be real, especially in the current climate as it is. But hopefully we can get this deal done. And more I see stories coming out about Mkhitaryan, the better it is, because we're said to want £23 million. They want to spend 17. He's happy there. He don't really want to come back. He didn't really have it with Unai Emery. He didn't like doing the defensive side of the game. He said that he didn't like doing stuff that he weren't used to. Well, sorry, mate, when you're getting paid 200 grand a week, you'll do as you're told. He didn't like that. And we moved him on. And I do think that he will leave. I'm hoping and praying he leaves anyway. Listen, he's not a very good footballer. Not anymore anyway. At Dortmund, he was pretty damn decent, wasn't he? Playing up and down on that right wing, playing at number 10. He was getting a lot of assists, a lot of goals. He's come to the Premier League and it just didn't happen for him. It's just one of them things. He went to United and it didn't really happen for him, did it? But there we go. Listen, hopefully he can leave. Let's speak very briefly about Martinelli. Now, Martinelli's been linked with moves here, there and everywhere. Look at the way Lacazette's looking at him. But apparently Real Madrid are trying to, or were trying to sign him. They've kind of called that off, apparently. Obviously, they spent a hell of a lot of money in the summer. They done, I think it was about 270 million quid. So they've got to try and sell before they can buy. And Martinelli signed I think it was a 5-year deal. He ain't going to be going for anything less than about 50 million quid. So he ain't going anywhere right now. And I don't think he'll go. I genuinely think that come the summer, there'll be a lot of talk still, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, etc., etc. But I genuinely don't think he will leave this summer. If he kicks on and has another good season like he's had since he's been at Arsenal this season, then I think the following summer we will see him leave. And it'd be kind of sad to see him leave, because we all know if he keeps his head down, he's going to be a top footballer, top class footballer, and he's going to go all the way on to greatness. But we're going to have to deal with it as Arsenal fans all summer, that this guy is going to be the talk of the town and everyone's going to want a piece of Gabriel Martinelli. And, people are going to come out and say, oh, it's fake news, it's this and that. Well, it's not. Let's be real. He's one of the best players for his age group on the planet right now. And why wouldn't top clubs want him? Top clubs are always trying to improve. They're always trying to get the best players in. So don't quite understand how people don't see that. But listen, hopefully he stays. I do think he will stay. Leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think Martinelli will stay at Arsenal after this summer? So when the transfer window shuts, whenever that may be, do you think he'll be here for the start of next season? Hopefully he'll still be here for the end of this season. But there we go. Listen, let's move on to the main man, the top story of the day. And that is Moussa Dembele, not the one that used to play for Tottenham. This one very nearly signed for Tottenham for £6 million from Fulham. He ended up going to Celtic, smashed it up at Celtic Park, and he was actually the record signing out of the Scottish League until Tierney took that crown. When he signed for Lyon, he was the record signing out of the Scottish League. So since he's been at Lyon, he has been relentless. I can't even lie. The geezer has been smashing goals for fun. I'll give his stats for Celtic. Celtic, he played 94 games, 51 goals. And since he's been at Lyon, he's played 88 games, 42 goals. He got 18 assists at Celtic and he's got 13 at Lyon. He is relentless for 23 years old. Now, this season, 27 games, 16 goals. That's in the league. Overall, 42 games, 22 goals, 7 assists in all competitions. Now, apparently, Mikel Arteta is looking at this guy as a potential replacement for Aubameyang. I believe that Arsenal already know Aubameyang's going. I think that I think they've already accepted that he ain't going to sign a new contract. And listen, they know better than Arsenal, don't they? Better than us, whether he's signing or not. And listen, all the reports that are going around suggest Aubameyang ain't going to sign. He ain't going to stay. You know, there's flirting with Madrid, flirting with Barca. You know, all these stories come out for a reason. They come out because either agents are trying to do a bargaining tool, or it is actually true. And we're going to see, because Aubameyang, I've said it time and time and time again, this guy has constantly said he loves the club. He's constantly said he wants to stay at the club and blah, blah, blah. But he's also promised his granddad, apparently, that he'd play for Real Madrid one day, and they need a striker because Benzema's not going to carry on forever, is he? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just look at it and I just think, like, come on, man, just sign the contract, just get it done. And if you're not going to get it done, then Dembele is apparently the one lined up. And if you look at the transfer fee, £73 million. He's 23 years old. We paid 72 million for Pepe, who's 24. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that we could actually be going and doing this and getting rid of Aubameyang, bringing Dembele in. He knows where the back of the net is. He's now done it in 2 leagues, really. I'm not going to count Fulham, but he's done it in 2 leagues. He's done it in the Scottish League and he's done it in the French League. So why not go and take a punt on him if Aubameyang leaves? Why not go and do that deal? I think it could be something we look at. But listen, again, who knows? I don't know. Leave it all in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on that. But yeah, we see what happens. And listen, it's going to be a very, very long 4 to 6 weeks until we potentially get football back again. And I don't know. It's just been dragging, isn't it? You know, we've already done, 3 weeks, I think it is, without a game. And it's boring. It's like we've had 2 international breaks back to back. Why is this lagging? I don't get why it's lagging. Apologies. It's running in slow motion for some reason. So my mouth's moving and the words are coming out later. But listen, apologies for that. My internet's been moving a bit crazy tonight, obviously with the FIFA streams and stuff like that. So I do apologise about that. Maybe let's put an overlay over it. So there we go. You can watch that instead. But listen, I will be back later on today. Like I said, I do want to move the Premier League transfer news away from 1 o'clock and bring it to maybe 11:30 every day, because obviously if I'm going to start streaming FIFA every day, which is something I want to do, then it's kind of going to kill the views off on that video. So leave it in the comment section about all 3 of them. Do you think this Dembele's worth 73 million? I mean, listen, if we're going to get rid of Aubameyang, which I do believe is going to happen, this guy could be the guy to go forward, and we could do a lot worse, that's for sure. At the same time, would he come to Arsenal? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Aubameyang will leave? And do you think this guy is good enough? I personally think he's quality, and I do think he'd come as well. So there's my 2 cents worth. I'm going to wrap this up. So all have a wicked Friday, and I will see you all later for the 11:30 show, which is the Premier League transfer update. And then I'll see you for the FIFA stream. So I shall see you all later. Have a wicked day. And don't forget to hit a like on the video and follow the socials. Laters, peeps.